people. It is the same people who will come back to become members of parliament, ministers, and presidents. The root of that is in this hall today. But as we wait for that, it is also the work of us in this hall to advocate that those who are already occupying those positions have to style up. If you as a leader here would stop a leader from committing something that would cost your country $10 million, and you stop it out of your advocacy, even if you retire from work, you have done more than a person who have labored for 70 years. Because this money, the impact it will have in your own country is much bigger than you being a nice guy, a nice servant, who speaks nothing, who is at peace with everyone, but that peace is costing so many people out of their livelihoods. Advocacy, talking, offering alternatives, and breathing sense to even the leaders who are there now. Even if they are not very good, make them to be not so bad through your advocacy. Very last, I don't know whether it happens in many other African countries here, but us as leaders exploit our populations through tribalism. We come and remind you, you know, you come from this clan, eh? You know, you come from this tribe. The other people are your enemies. I don't know whether it is just Kenya or it happens everywhere else. That, out of self-interest, a leader comes to tell you, as a normal African, if I tell my brother to start, you who is not a Kenyan, you already know whether we come from the same tribe. Can you imagine? If I call one of my brothers from DRC, I ask you, who is Kenyan here and who is from Congo? You wouldn't know. We look the same. But during election time, some buffoon comes to us and tells us, you know, you are Sona, and this other person is this tribe, eh? So this is your enemy. Let's stop this nonsense completely. It is to whose benefit that we exploit those schisms? It is to the benefit of the person who wants to dominate you. When you have a country like General Park of South Korea, who even wants to care which tribe we came from? Who cares even? Who cares the tribe Nelson Mandela came from? I don't even want to care. Do you even want to care? But there is some fellow during elections time, you know those guys are this tribe, and us are this tribe. So what? It is our work, the people in this hall, to strengthen the fabric of our countries so that people do not continue to exploit them for leadership greed, so that we take it upon ourselves to bind our countries together in unity. When there is homogeneity, as the Bible says, when there is unity, there is a blessing. Even in terms of the fabric of a country, when there is homogeneity of the people are able to move in one direction together. And the best way to do that is to detribalize our countries, detribalize our continent, because you are one people. All these things that are brought to us to show us this person is different is hogwash. The very last thing I want you to carry home. I have done business since I was in first year in campus. And in fact, when I graduated from campus, and my parents came for my graduation, my mother was there with the friends. My son is graduating, you know, our African mothers. My son works with the AEA, you know. My son is in London. My son, I know now, some of you, your mother, in the groups they go. No, I was just from receiving the phone call from my brother who is now in Nairobi. They are doing that in our villages. Because they are happy. They are proud of you. Some of you here, your wife went to a church meeting. When you called, he reported back in the group. Oh, that's my husband. You know he's now in Nairobi. People have to know you are here. People have to know that you are no longer in Eritrea. You are now in Kenya. You are not in Gaborone. You are in Kenya. And even a Kenyan, when I'm in Botswana, I'll call you back when I come. I'm now in Botswana. Because you're proud. So, proud mothers. So she comes proud. Proud that my son has graduated with a degree in economics. You know what they want? My son works with this big bank. My son works with MTN. My son works with Airtel. My son works with Access Bank. My son works with Atijara Wafa Bank. My son works with Ethio Telcom. It's pride, man. It's pride. So they come there. I'm graduating. I tell them, mother, listen, when I'm giving a speech, when you go back home, pray for me not to get a job. I was graduating. Are we together? So since they have come for, you guys, I'm sure you hold graduation parties, more than us even. Especially Ethiopia, I know you hold big ones. So graduation parties, big people come, they fill up the hall, they dance. The last person to speak is usually the one graduating. That's the last person, eh? So I was the last one because I was graduating. Told them, I want you because you pray. When you go home, pray for me not to get a job. They were wondering, is it the microphone that is wrong? Or what's wrong with this fellow? I repeated, pray for me not to get a job. Because I had done my math. It's no way I'll become wealthy through employment. So I thought, why am I even starting with it? If there is no empirical evidence that you cannot get wealthy out of employment, why am I even starting? You know what we say? I first get a job, first to learn a few things, just to stabilize. I say, no stability, I don't want. Of all the ways I had known how to get rich, getting employed was one of the ways not to. I decided I'm not. So I graduate there. Hey, I hear my classmates are getting jobs in the banks, in audit firms. I almost think I hadn't looked at this matter correctly. Maybe I need to get a job. But I refused. This is the point I'm trying to drive home. After that, started business. But the point I want to deliver is this. In my life, I have made more money passively than I have made money actively. So I'm not telling you about those books we read, Rich, What, this, that. I'm telling you about reality. I have made more money by investing than I have made more money by working for it. I have made more money passively than I have made money actively. The people, Jagote, Patrice Motsepe, there are people from South Africa here. Patrice Motsepe is rich because of what? African Edible Minerals. There is a bank, I think Time Bank, Sanlam. Okay, Sanlam is an insurance company.